Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to have a real talk about something that's been on my mind, making art, specifically 3D art in today's world. If you're like me, you've probably spent hours sculpting, texturing or animating something only to wonder, is this good enough? Will this ever get me where I want to go? Trust me, I've been there. So, grab a coffee and let's dive into what it's really like being an artist today. First off, let's acknowledge that we live in a golden age of 3D art. The tools we have, Blender, ZBrush, Unreal Engine, you name it, are incredible. And most of them are free or affordable, but here's the thing, accessibility also means competition. For every one of us trying to stand out, there are thousands of others doing the same thing. It's easy to feel like a small fish in a very, very big ocean. And then there's social media. Platforms like Instagram, ArtStation and even TikTok are both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, they're amazing for exposure, inspiration and connecting with other artists. But they can also be overwhelming. How many times have you looked at someone's post and thought, wow, I'll never be this good? Comparison can be paralysing and it's something I still struggle with. So how do we deal with this? For me, the key is shifting focus from external validation to internal growth. Instead of asking, will people like this? I try to ask, what am I learning? How am I improving? Remember, the artists you look up to didn't start as masters. They just didn't stop, and neither should we. Another challenge is time. If you're trying to break into the industry, chances are you're juggling a day job, school, or both. Finding time to create can feel impossible. I get it, it's exhausting. But even 30 minutes a day can add up. Consistency is more important than perfection. Now let's talk about the big elephant in the room. Getting noticed. Breaking into the 3D industry is tough. Studios are looking for specific skills, whether it's character modeling, environment design, or VFX. My advice? Focus on building a portfolio that tells a story about you. Don't try to do everything. Do what you love and do it well. Employers can tell when you're passionate about your work. Here's the thing, the journey to becoming a successful 3D artist isn't linear. There will be days you feel on top of the world and days you want to quit. But every render, every failed attempt, every late night, it all adds up. Art is a process, not a destination. So, to all the young artists out there, keep going. The industry is challenging, but it's also filled with opportunities. The key is to stay curious, keep learning, and most importantly, keep creating. Your voice matters and your art has the power to inspire others, even if you don't realise it yet. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below. Let's talk about your journey, your struggles and your wins. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay creative.